Hello, everyone. I'm picking up with reading where I stopped last week in my book, Waiting for the Morning, A Mother and Daughter's Journey Through Alzheimer's Disease. I left off last week right about the middle of February 1995. So we're starting here with Sunday, February the 18th, 1995. We were up the rest of the night, Wednesday night, and we've been up most of the night this night too, but my mother has been calm. Though she didn't want to put her robe on, and it's a bit chilly tonight. Too chilly tonight to go without one. At 3 a.m., she decided to go back to bed, but she got up again about a half hour later. She's been friendly with me, and we even had a snack of soda crackers together. Once she, once later, when she woke from sleeping in her chair, she said something like, "I couldn't sleep and went much when I went back to bed with her. After a bathroom visit, she started to go to the kitchen and then stopped saying, I guess she's not got breakfast ready yet. So it's a bit early, but I guess it's time for me to start breakfast." Friday, February 24th, 1995. My mother's appointment with her neurologist was yesterday. I learned some things I should be doing with my mother, though I'm not sure some of them will work well. The doctor encouraged me to try to get her to be more active, to stay awake more, to exercise. She also says I should try to get her to sit up straight, and that I really doubt I can do. As my mother's poor posture in her chair is a habit she has developed over many years. I've also learned that all my cutting down on fat and lowering my mother's cholesterol, I've lowered her protein intake too much. This we learned from the blood test that Home Health has been doing. I've got to do better, got to get it right. Saturday, February 25th, 1995. We were much, we were up much of the night and again tonight, very early, starting at 8 p.m. My mother is so confused tonight. She keeps talking, telling me that I need to get a job. I think she thinks I'm someone who has moved in with her, taking advantage of her for room and board, living off her. She also has just accused me of staying up all hours of the night and bothering her. When morning comes, I will have my day off for shopping and attending my monthly Alzheimer's support group meeting. I wish I could get a little sleep, but at least I will have a day away. My sister will be here with my mother. It's strange that my mother never complains to my sister about me. She's always she always complained about her sitters who have been hired to stay with her. But when I'm gone, my sister says that my mother just worries, afraid I've gone away and won't come back. She has also worried, though, that I have taken her money with me. Okay, the next one is in March, so I think we will wait until next week to read March. So this was 31 years ago, February 1995, and I just noticed that the last day I read there was my sister's birthday. Okay, 31 years ago. 31 years ago, I was 39 years old. My sister, she's passed away now, but she was 20 years older than me. So um, she was 60. Okay, 40, I was 39, so 20, she was 59. She was 59. Gosh, we were both still young 31 years ago. My sister, since then, I guess about the last 10 years or 10, 12 years of her life, she had Parkinson's disease. She was crippled in a wheelchair probably at least 8 of the last 8 years of her life. She passed away guess it's 9 years ago now. 9 years ago, or 8 years ago, as of last Thanksgiving, just before Thanksgiving, the weekend before Thanksgiving. And anyway, so that was February, 31 years ago. Crazy now that, she's passed away and I'm 70. I'm 70. And I had to get back to writing, back to doing things, because my two brothers passed away at 74. That's why I had to start writing children's books, and I've got to get the second edition of this and the bibliography on Alzheimer's and dementia. I've got to get those done this year, because who knows, I may drop dead at any time. Anyway, also the children's books. I'm going to go offline, and then I'm going to come back and read, because I've got the first book in my series about my cats. Cat lady librarians, cats. I will read that to you in just a few minutes. Going by now, and I'll be back in a minute, and then I'll be back to read more from that book next week. Bye.